Hey guys, hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Choma. If this is your first time of seeing me, make sure you don't make it your last. Hit on the subscribe button, like this video and share. Yes. Guys, it's been a while. Guys, I have been procrastinating, doing everything. Sure, just give me the president of procrastination. I don't know why I procrastinate a lot. It's something that I need to work on. Guys, I miss you all. I've missed making videos, uploading videos, doing all of the whole YouTube thing, trying to get watch hours, trying to look for subscribers. There was a time I was taking this thing very serious. Like, I'll run to your DM and beg you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. There was a time I was doing this YouTube game, but it's still worth it. I will not advise anybody not to try it. But if you know that you will not give up like me, please try. But if you want to be on and off, it will not pay. Do you get me? It will not pay. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about miracle. Miracle. I used to be one of those people who, of course, I do not believe in miracles, and I do not talk about it. It's not like I talk about it or allow people to argue with me or try to convince me. Like, don't even talk about it, don't convince me, don't advise me. But I used to say that I'm a very realistic person. If you're sick, go to the hospital. If you're this, go to this. Stop wasting your time looking for God's miracle. If you're sick, go and treat yourself. I know, of course, that is what we should still practice, but in terms of miracles, I was always off when you talk about it. I was always off, not until I had an encounter with God. Most times when I go to churches and I see miracles, I'll just be looking for a way to get a fault, like, "Okay, are you sure you were not walking before coming? Because this your leg does not look like somebody that just started walking." I don't know if anybody was like me or still used to be like me. Like, if you tell me you have stomach ulcer, I'll say, and God just healed you. Like, when I see people giving testimony, I'll be like, you sure? Go check hospital. Or when I even see hospital result or proof from the clinic or from the hospital, I'll be like, you sure so no be you printer? Like, I just have a way of condemning God's work. May God forgive me. And all of these things were in my heart though. I never disclose it or try to share it with people. Do you get me? Or try to share with my pastor so that they will help me. No. I don't need you to talk about it. It was in my head. There was nothing like believing in God's miracle, not until I had an encounter, which is what I'm going to be sharing. So that fateful day, I was purging, like I was stooling, like it was so severe. I cannot forget this miracle. I keep sharing it with people. It was so severe that you can't see me leaving the toilet. I was just there so that I'll not be disturbing myself. Do you get me? Because I was always going to the toilet, so there was no need leaving. I just had to stay in that toilet. I stood there. I sat down there. That was where I was. I was not eating. I was not doing anything, and I was just there. There's nothing they did not get for me. They went to the pharmacy. They told the pharmacy they got me drugs. It was just normal purging, normal dysentery, but it was so severe. Like, if you see me, I started looking very dry immediately because there was no water. So when they took me to the hospital, they still gave me things and it wasn't working. So my mom was like, they cannot admit me because of ordinary purging. It was ordinary, but it was not funny. Mom was like, I cannot allow you to stay in the hospital because of purging. Let us go home. Since you have drugs, it will be fine. We went back home and it still continued. Like, I was literally sleeping in the toilet. I was just sitting down there. I was still purging heavily. So it started on Thursday and then Friday, and then that Friday we had this program in my church, as Dunamis Church in Abuja, and then it was a night vigil. So that night there was no strength. I was just waiting to go back to the hospital on Saturday morning and report to the hospital. So that Friday evening, there was no strength already. There was no strength for me to do anything, and then I just had to manage. And my dad was advising me to follow them to church because he cannot leave me at home, and nobody was ready to stay in their house with me. Follow them to church. Can you imagine? If they drive, they will stop and allow me to go to the toilet. If they drive, they will stop and allow me to use the I can't even say it. It was bad. It was really bad. I could not stay in church. I had to stay close to the toilet so that I can use the toilet. And I was just praying in church. When I got to church, I was just telling God that, God, I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what I'm reacting to, and I don't know what it means. But just help me. Just give me a sign of miracle. And that was it for me. The gist. There is nothing God cannot do. Nothing. This one is a list of it though, because I've been experiencing God's miracle, God's favor, God's grace, everything. But I just want to let you know that there's nothing God cannot do. There's nothing that is so impossible. All you need to do is just to believe. Look at me preaching. See, I don't want to preach, because if I'm going to preach, if you're like me, I just want you to know that those things you see are true. They are real. There's nothing God cannot do. There's no situation that God cannot handle. Do you get me? That's it. That's just what this video is all about. What it is, just believe in your heart that it is fine. The bigger person is in charge. Once you've taken it to God, just believe that the bigger person is in charge and it's going to be okay. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. I don't want this video to be too long because I don't have strength to wait for millions of hours to upload this video, so I'm going to make it really short and very easy for people to watch and love and like, because I'm using my phone and it's going to take forever. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Give it a thumbs up, like this video, share, and then subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.